hopefully with some quick fixes that hopefully fixed it. Or not, since it's already dropping into the red. Gosh damn. The hell is its problem? Like... I don't know what the problem is. I've done everything I can to fix it, and it's just not. Everything was going so... that might have been it. I just had a notification popping up telling me Assassin's Creed Valhalla had just finished an update. That possibly could have been it. I hope it was. I really hope it was, and that everything will be good from here on out. I, however, don't think that was the issue the previous times I've had problems, so... Well, things were good, and then things died, and then things are back again. Honestly, I don't know what the problem is. Computers and internet. I'm no tech genius. I try. I have no actual training really in anything beyond basics. I'm just really good at working things out for myself and Googling things to help me work it out for myself. Well, hopefully now Valhalla's decided to stop eating me. Excuse me. That'll fix it. This is not the start I wanted to have. I was going to apologize for the possible noises of fans in the background today because it's currently like 27 degrees and like 77% humidity here, so I'm slightly dying. We're supposed to have rain and cool temperatures all this week, and the rain just doesn't seem to have happened, at least not to the amount it was supposed to. We were supposed to get storms today. And they haven't happened, and instead I'm like sweating. Australia. You know, I think it might have been my hubris yesterday telling someone about how like rain is not a guarantee here. The Lord decided to prove me right. Because I made that comment while it was raining, and now it's not. Anyway, hopefully things will work on the stream. We'll see how we go. Main mode is my new break video, like, screen. I've been playing around in OBS and working things out. And that was one of the things I worked out. That picture is actually a photo I took myself. Because I decided using one of my own photos was easier than trying to find, like, something royalty-free. Yes, I am a amateur photographer. I tend to do a lot of nature and wildlife stuff, which does not really match most of my aesthetic. So I had a hard time picking something. I have like hundreds of photos of various birds I could have used, but I decided an interesting cloudy sky was calming and suiting for a give me a second please screen. Well, hopefully things work from here on out. I do realize I probably tempted fate a little by wearing my Born Unlucky t-shirt. I was hoping to reverse psychology my streaming. We'll see. Hopefully if things go well, I'll continue along as usual for the 3 hours. If things go horribly wrong, I'll duck out probably and try and find new ways to fix things. And here I thought the worst thing I was gonna have to work out from my streaming from here on out was, like, what second computer I wanted to buy. Oh, and there goes the audio glitches, but I think that's just the Xbox hating loading things. It's unrelated to the main issue.
A little something new has appeared in the sanctuary shop. Care to have a look?
Hopefully when I decide to play a different game that isn't so old, those audio issues will... Oh gosh, they're still going?
Ah, hello.
Yeah, hopefully those will be a Fable 3 only experience. So yes. I can't keep stopping every time those pop up if they're gonna be like that.
This is it. The last factory. He has to be here somewhere.
So yes. Oop. Doggo barking at something. There's a treasure up here. But yeah. This is the Traitor's Keep DLC. Oh, yeah, that's what he's barking at. Right there in front of my face. This is Traitor's Keep DLC. I'm only a little ways into it. That's not foreboding at all. Big, fairly open space with just having handed me a... Yep. Boss fight!
What if it was all just recorded messages? He's been playing with us.
Oh. Here we go.
Is this the perfect soldier you wanted, Your Majesty? Well, you shall never have it.
Look, I'm not the one who wanted it. That was me bro. Who I possibly stupidly decided not to murder. Oops.
My creations will never desert me.
Gosh, didn't to heal already. Not having a good day.
I designed this suit to be the most powerful weapon that has ever existed. Allow me to demonstrate. Protect me. Why would you leave an old man alone? Leave me alone.
Oh, that was actually easier than I was expecting.
Well then, I'm ready. Your brother destroyed everything I cared for. You may as well kill me.
We should take him back to the keep. We can take care of his wounds there.
Look, I'm not my brother. I'm very much not my brother.
He's just a poor old man.
I'm not like my brother.
See? See?
You're
I told you
safe
so.
now.
Said I wasn't my brother. Yes, trust me to start a stream while the game's updating. Gosh dammies. I have a degree! I should be smarter than this. Look, I didn't know. It's official, I have a degree now. It arrived yesterday.
Thank you. I should not have judged you so hastily, Your Majesty.
You have been through a lot, Mr. Faraday. But now that we know the truth, your life will return to normal.
Very good. He will be released as soon as his wounds are healed.
Yes. Ooh, a whole pile of kill seals. That's goody. Who's sleeping? Oh, it's Milton. Not Milton. Faraday. Bleh. Milton was on the screen, so I thought of that. Yes, I officially have a degree. My Bachelor of Science, Forensic Science, arrived in the mail yesterday.
Ah, my queen.
Great.
I have eagerly awaited your return. I have made an extraordinary discovery.
Just tell her what my men found out, Hobson.
Why, it was a wholly collaborative effort. Without my supervision, who knows when...
Just tell me.
Yes,
Of
Hobson,
course,
stop grandstanding.
indeed. As you know, the second prisoner is the alchemist and alleged witch, Mary Godwin. A rather foul and malevolent...
I mean, if anyone's a witch here, I think it's probably the lady with the glowing tattoos.
So grotesque. I don't mind admitting I lost part of my supper while reading them.
Ooh,
Get to the
sounds
point,
interesting.
Hobson.
Yes. Well, it seems that before she
Can't
turned
get the
to
degree I just
foul
did without
necromancy, she came from a
being
well-to-do
without having a strong
family.
stomach.
We believe she may be hiding out at her grandfather's long-abandoned and rather opulent estate.
I have the coordinates. I'll wait for you at the pier. The sooner we capture this woman, the better.
And I shall continue leading the investigation into General Turner.
Yep.
There really seems to be so little
You do that.
information on the man. It's as if he had taken his records with him.
Ooh, sus. I do actually know the whole. I have played this DLC before, so I know how that all runs. Spoilers! I'm not gonna say anything. I don't give a damn about spoilers, but I know. Oh gosh, I missed out on a bunch of stuff there, didn't I? Problems with dealing with technical issues in the middle of it all. I could hear him through the wall. No. Was it? It reminds me of hardcore mini golf and my thought of like, what is it with like Rooster Teeth doing something and then the world apparently deciding to do some big commercialized version of basically the same thing, or at least have it suddenly appear in Australia quite soon after they did it. Because there was hardcore mini golf and then this thing, holy moly, started getting advertised. Which, I mean, it's probably more like Golf It, but real life. they really went for it. The other one was like Last Laugh, which I haven't watched. I can't remember. I think that was the name of the Rooster Teeth one. Anyway, there was another big version that started getting like advertised in Australia, and I'm like, didn't Rooster Teeth just do this? And I did actually see people commenting that in places, just being like, I've seen this very recently. They're ahead of the curve. By about 3 months, I think. It was just...
Oh, bollocks. I've
Weird
made those in the count
coincidence that
before, but
happened
never had
twice.
this many men missing. No other explanation. They've scarpered, Your Majesty. I'm sorry to inform you that a number of prisoners...
It's like, it's not that many times, but it's weird it happened twice.
And these aren't blokes your brother lost.
Within the same year, even. I appear to have some... Oh, there they go. There goes. Off to deal with the witch. Pretty sure in this world magic's basically a hero-only thing. Don't know if there's any other
I don't mind admitting I'm
Will
rather looking
heroes hanging
forward to
around.
more action. Too many
Some
years
Garth
sitting at a
was that
desk.
one? Don't
I
if
know
he's still
exactly
around.
how you feel.
Shall we go then?
I do like the idea of the heroes. It's pretty cool. One day, I will get around to playing the other two games in this series.
The estate
One
has
day.
been abandoned for years, but there are definite signs of life here. I think we've found Mary Godwin's hiding place all right.
Her name's
This place
particularly a
represents
memory
everything General
somewhere.
Turner
I
despises.
mean, Faraday was obviously named
Old
after, you
money,
know, like the Faraday cage
aristocracy,
guy.
Nepotism. You may find when you meet him that you have something in common. You're both revolutionaries.
Then why does he want me dead?
You stopped being a rebel. You became queen.
Because I needed to. You know, like, seriously, I needed to. There wasn't really the time
The Godwins had
for
curious notions about art. No wonder Witchcraft Mary turned out the way she did. She probably grew up looking at these things.
that serve any purpose? No. Oh wait. Oh no, it's just flour. I thought it was a book or something. Actually doing story things again. It feels so weird.
I almost feel like they're watching me. The sooner we get off this island.
Yeah, because those are actual fucking Balverines. I reckon. Yep, I can see that one's tail moving. Those are actual fucking Balverines. But for some reason I can't target him.
What a surprise. They're alive. I heard the Godwins kept some sort of zoo, but who keeps Balverines?
Crazy people. People like Reva.
I never really believed those rumors about this estate housing the world's largest menagerie. If the Godwins were mad enough to keep Balverines, who knows what else we'll find here.
It's like Reva had a few around. Look, whatever these people have done, Reva's probably done it crazier. You can't really beat Reva in a contest of crazy and hedonism. It's sort of his thing. Zombie butterflies. Interesting. Are they interested in brains? And if so, is it only butterfly brains? Topiary swan. Oh, not all swans are nasty. I'm on quite good terms with a family of black swans at the moment. The fuck was that? Right. It was it exploding.
There's the main house. Come on. Witchcraft Mary has to be somewhere in this demented zoo.
There was something about treasure, doggo. You barked about treasure. Who knows? Yes, there's a lovely family of black swans that I'm on quite good terms with at the moment. They greet me whenever I see them. Karma chameleons. Ha 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 ha. I understood that reference. I'm not gonna try and sing it. I don't know the song that well. Just vaguely remember it. So I had a friend that's doing SingStar once. That's how I know it. Ooh, Sand Fury. Oh, are they all too weather-worn, or can I read some of them? Here. Which one means 4? Aww, poor Fido 4. So they're all animals. Daisy pushing them up now. Cute. Yeah, it's an animal graveyard. Pet cemetery? Game can make references and I can make them back. Ooh, summon creatures potion, that's good. Much appreciated. Finding a summon creatures potion in a pet cemetery, huh? Oop, there's a... What was in here? Invisible chickens. But can I kick them? Predator squirrel. Oh, so it's a drop bear but a squirrel. Coolios.
I'd heard her experiments.
I wonder if Venture might work for them.
Currents. They make good deterrents too. We could use something like this for keep. Let's go. There must be a way around.
Alright, yeah, it's through the pet cemetery. I just went there a little fast. I just wonder if Vegemite works on warding off predator squirrels.
It looks more and more like Mary swapped one prison for another. Except she's in charge of this one. Another of the rumors about Witchcraft Mary. Necromancy. I never thought there was any truth to it. Someone's definitely been digging up corpses, though. I'm not sure I want to know why.
Yeah, all sorts of reasons. Might be using them for anatomy experiments.
But I'm guessing this has something to do with it.
Hollow Man. It's always with the bleeding Hollow Man. Except I guess they're not really bleeding Hollow Men.
These are like no Hollow Men I've ever seen. They're much more ancient. They're trying to stay out of the light. It's true then. Mary has been playing with dark magics.
Gotta get him over the thing.
What is she thinking creating Hollow Men? It's against nature. It's obscene.
Come onto the seal, my pretties, and die.
General Turner can't be planning to create an army out of Balverings and Hollow Men. It's just too preposterous.
Come into the circle. Come on. Come on. Just one. Yes.
We should collect all her research papers. She may belong in a cell. But this is science the world has never seen the likes of before.
Easy peasy. What does it say about me that I like taunting things with like that? Yeah, putty, let me murder you. I swear I'm not actually a serial killer. Only in games. just like place disclaimer here. I'm not actual serial killer. I may have a lot of knowledge that will like assist me in becoming one. Thank you, forensic science degree. But I'm not actually one. Not yet, anyway. Don't really plan on becoming one either. It's, you know, plan Z. I'm just really, really good at playing at being serial killer. I don't do much weird shit. Arsenic laced tea, huh? Gosh, there really is a lot of graves. Like, an inordinate amount of graves.
Doesn't look like we're getting around these gates, but there must be some way of cutting the power to them.
Yes, but if the person's any, you know, intelligence, it will be on the other side of them. But it's not.
I think I can shut this down. It's not too different to the generator in the Keep's torture chamber.
That's a lovely way to know how to deal with one of these things. Torture chamber.
Oh, great. Get ready for some company. Keep those things away.
Oh!
These circuits are unlike anything I've seen before.
Oh, gosh. I can't do anything because everything's just...
You must have trained them to attack the generator.
I've got Balverines fighting Balverines. Spectral Balverines fighting real ones.
I'm working as fast as I can.
Yep. So am I! So am I! Ah, right, I've gotta go. Oh, and that's no longer the glowy one, right as I moved to it.
These circuits are unlike anything I've seen before. I'm almost finished.
Come on. Come over here, all of yous. And the damn thing moves. Of course it does. Come on. Get over here. Oh, fucking hell.
These circuits are unlike anything I've seen before.
If you could just, you know, move like a touch faster, that would be grand.
That should do the trick. The generator was quite crude. Nothing like Faraday's technology. What's remarkable is how she's managed to get Hollow Men and Balverines to fight side by side. I've never heard of such a thing before.
I think it's
If someone combined
probably-
that knowledge with Faraday's machines, who
quite
knows
possibly
what
because they tend to hang out in
accomplish?
different places. I mean, Balverines you find in Silver Pines and Millfields and Mist Peak. Hollow Men you tend to find in Morningwood and like dungeons and shit. That you don't tend to find them together, so it's not really all that surprising that you'd never see them fighting together. It's like wondering why you never see kangaroos fighting lions. They don't really tend to cohabitate. Because if you did see a kangaroo fighting a lion, I'm not entirely certain which one I'd bet on. You say, oh, lions, of course, lions. I'm like, you ever seen a fucking pissed off kangaroo? Ugh. Come on, open. I saw the button prompt. I'm pressing the button prompt. Yeah, God knows what's up there. I mean, I love kangaroos, but, like, first admit that they're bloody terrifying. Potentially. If you find nice, calm ones that are used to
we
people...
can either try to wade through the rubble, or we can find another way in.
They're real good. Really soft. But wild ones can get pretty nasty if provoked. Especially the boomers. That's not baby boom ones, that's a male kangaroo.
Such as that cave over there. It seems more like Witchcraft Mary's style anyway.
They've been known to kill things.
Let's hope she keeps her pets out of the house.
I mean, it would be the first time I fought Balverines inside. Thank you, Reba. Never gonna let him live that one down.
This was probably one of the best stocked cellars in Albion once. Smells like most of it turned to vinegar. It didn't stop someone from emptying these bottles, though.
Where are you running at, doggo? Where's the treasure? Over here somewhere? Oh, there it is. More Sand Fury clothes. Interesting. Not there's any reason to why Sand Fury stuff is here. Rather far outside their usual range. Yes, I talk in other streams about how Australia's really not that scary, and then in this one I'm just like, watch out for them kangaroos, they'll kill you.
Do you hear that? Come on.
I mean, you ever hear about the fact we lost a war with the emus?
Hobs. I was wondering when we'd come across them. It just isn't a proper zoo without hobs. We should
Lovely.
leave them sleeping. The noise might alert Godwin. We should step lightly, though I doubt any noise on Earth could wake them.
I was gonna say, Andy, you sure about that?
Is that dead fish talking?
Oh, a hob rave, lovely.
You'd think they'd lose their taste for fighting after all.
But baby, don't you treat me rough. Can't you see I'm already stuffed? And tell me that your love is earnest, or your
Well, this is officially the weirdest fish-based song I've ever heard. Die, you little goblin bastards. Oops.
I'd rather be stuck in a cell than live in this madhouse.
There we go.
At least the fish has shut up.
Yes.
Is there nothing normal on this island? Come on, let's go before it starts singing again. Just when you think it can't get any worse. An indoor graveyard. At least there's only one wisp. We should be safe.
I'm really not betting
Here's
on that.
another of Mary's notebooks.
Oh.
She mentions General Turner in this one.
My
Haven't
return
been finding
to the
these.
estate has
Whoops.
brought me life again. I can finally continue the work I was forced to abandon.
Oh, and it's a f***ing summoner.
Owe my freedom to one man, the soldier who understands me like no other human has ever understood. He has taken a great interest in my research and has promised great changes to come.
F***ing summoner.
Glorification of the whole of Albion.
What kind of monstrous creation is this? Mary has taken her experiments too far.
Got it. Whew. Gosh, I hate those summoner things. Look at that. Have a 7 health potions. I swear I had like 20s starting this DLC. I haven't been finding the books this time. Whoops. No. Oh no. Nibble.
More hobs. What's wrong with them? What are all these hellish experiments for?
Oh gosh. They're like slime hobs. Lovely. Thankfully I have some nice big AoE stuff that should really mess with them. Oh no. Come on. Die, you little bastards. Come on, die.
General Turner has
There you
got
go.
a lot to answer for. We wouldn't be in this mess if he hadn't won Witchcraft Mary over.
Oh, whoops. Did
Not
not
that
mean
I'm
to do that.
surprised. You haven't met him, but believe me, he's the most charismatic, most persuasive man you'll ever meet.
Sure. Something with Frankenstein and the Brigmore Witches going on here. Oh, please be like health or something. Gonna need to like duck out of the DLC at some point and go like buy out a potion store.
We must be getting close to her. Whatever she's been doing with these creatures, we're gonna find out soon. Better get your weapon ready. I'm noticing a pattern here. We walk in, things try to kill us.
Oh, poison balverines. Oh, because normal balverines weren't, you know, horrifying enough. You had to get poison balverines.
We should burn this island to the ground.
Die! Fine. Abomination. Bastards.
Only a sick mind could have created this night.
Ooh, I am getting really badly messed up there.
What are those rats? None of these creatures were meant to be.
Also, this isn't even like the final boss battle. Balverines.
Where are you? What has she been doing to these creatures?
Oh. I literally just hit the heal button. Fucking die, bastard. Oh god, there's another one?
We should burn this island to the ground.
Is that? Or is my character just randomly firing in that direction for no reason?
Only a sick mind. I'm not sure how much more of this place I can take.
Oops. That is ridiculous.
Can you hear that? It must be her. Come on.
Oh no. Not doing so hard at this. Yeah. Once I'm done with this island, I'm gonna like go back to the mainland and buy every potion store out of potions. Probably drinking the glowing liquid never seems like a good idea. Oh boy. Massive boss fight incoming, because the last, like, fight wasn't bad enough. AoE it is. Why are you firing that direction? She's over there. I mean, I know my title says don't discuss, like, argue morality with the person with the glowy wings, but I'm also gonna say don't talk about purity to the person with the glowy wings. Hey, got it. It's not so much a right as it's me or you at this point. Fight my spectral ballerines. Oh gosh. What is with the poison ballerines? Screw it. I'm burning my last summon creatures to deal with this. Did I get her? Might have pulled that summon creatures a little early.
Not this form again. Please don't let me
Spectral
live this
balverines
way.
wandering all through
Kill
this.
me, I beg you.
She doesn't know what she's saying. We should take her back to the keep. She needs special care.
They really kind of ruin the whole look of this.
Don't worry. Everything's
The
going
whole
to be
mood
all right.
slightly destroyed by a pack of spectral balverines just kind of thumping about the place. 104. Yep.
We'll do what we can for her. When she's well enough, perhaps we can send her to a more adequate facility. She needs more help than we can give her. We still need to find General Turner. I'll meet you in the records room. Perhaps Hobson and my men have uncovered his location.
Okay. failed so horribly on collecting their diaries.
There are new
So
items
I'm gonna go
available.
like buy shop like every shop out of all of the things. Okay, it's the one in Bowerstone and the one in Brightwall. Yes, I would like to go to Brightwall. I need to go to the potion shop. Because I am, like, so down on them. DLC is real nasty.
Well, you've done it. They've fallen in love with you. If you're ready to take
No,
your
I'm not.
relationship
I'm
to the
already
next
married.
level,
I'm already
you can
married.
get married
Please
and perhaps
leave off on that.
even think about having children.
Don't need to talk.
You won't regret that purchase.
I'm already bleeding while married.
My favourite customer
Melee
you
weapons
are.
of all
Glad to
sizes.
take your gold. Good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Greetings, madam. I bet this will be
I
good.
sell the finest items in
Sorcerer's
Brightwall.
look, you do.
Everyone loves me. This is what you get for being good, Queen.
Welcome to
Oh,
the
there's also the
sanctuary.
Aurora one, isn't there? Right, yeah. So I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go to the Bowerstone Market one. Now I'm gonna go to the Aurora one. And I'm probably gonna run through the road to Rule.
We have a shortage of some goods. Great money for anyone who can help out.
This is the potion shop, isn't it?
Hello, my lady.
Yes, it is. It's out of some creatures by the look of it.
Enjoy. Enjoy.
Give me.
I hope it brings you great happiness.
Naturally, everywhere's out of summon creature. My favorite of the two interesting effect potions. Yes, I'd like to travel there. There are potions that need buying. Right, this way. Would be nice could dump me a little closer to the market.
Not a word. Nothing.
Alright. Where's the potion seller? I can never remember where like all the things are. That's tattoo.
The best in all Aurora.
There's the potions. And they've got summon creatures.
Greetings, Mom.
You are the... A wise choice.
Yes, it is.
Business is good.
How may I help?
Very good. I wager you're not fighting.
Thank you. I'm now just gonna vanish off into the ether. Come on, road to rule. Alright. Oh, there's the audio glitching again. It's definitely a loading issue. Which is also why dunking into the sanctuary for a bit fixes it. Hopefully that will not be an issue when I decide to play a different game. Which is gonna be Dishonored Death of the Outsider, it appears. Really looking forward to that. Your moral standing only suffers if you're caught. That's interesting. So no one gives a damn if they don't see you do it. In other words. Because the moral standing is the perception of your moral standing. Considering you turn evil for working to save things. Just doing it in a way that seems horrible in the short term. Is that everything but the blacksmithing ones? It looks like, yep, that's everything but the blacksmithing ones. So, I'll save up to get that final blacksmithing one. Awesome! So close.
What do you have?
Ah, hello.
Yep. Running back off to Ravenscar Keep.
Ain't no faster travel than a ship.
No faster travel than a ship. What about, like, Guild Seal teleporting? It's instant. Though you do usually have to go through the sanctuary. It's nice going through the sanctuary. Get to say hi to Jasper. I'm a sucker for a butler. I just like butler characters. It's only partially due to Black Butler really taking over my life for a while. There's just so many cool butler characters out there. Do I have to go through the sewers? Can I not get in the front door? Yeah. Can get in through the front door. I leaped through the front door. Glowy Trail is only like 95% trustable. At least it just sort of doesn't quite take you in the right direction, but will get you there eventually, or just sort of doesn't really appear for a little while. I like the like auto run in Assassin's Creed Origins that does it to me. They're like auto run with your horse. Really fond of taking me through like enemy forts and stuff. It's like, I'm sure this is the fastest way, but it sure as hell ain't the safest.
What happened?
It was Turner. He's been here all along. He never left the island.
Where's Hobson?
He took him. Turner's been playing with us, playing with you. This is what he wanted all along, to lure you into a trap. He's been using hidden passages behind the walls. He's somewhere in the prison. I don't care what happens to Hobson, but we have to find Turner. He left through here.
I'm really not that concerned about Hobson. Serves him bloody right, honestly. It's not exactly the most upstanding of
I know it's a
advisors.
Trouble, but I'm not sure Turner realizes who he's dealing with. He hasn't seen you fight like I have. We should be careful. He must have something prepared for us.
Oh, health potions.
I have begun the process of revolution in the quietest way possible.
I've only just started. I'm already gotten.
Most, engage in the mood of the troops.
Already missed 2.
It is clear that when the time comes, many among our ranks will join me in an uprising. We have all seen the ever.
I'm just not good at finding books, apparently.
The way our people have been oppressed by the king. Even worse, we have all at one time or another been the instrument of that oppression. Change is coming to Albion. It It is inevitable.
Where in the hell are the other, like the first two? I literally only just started this. Are they both up here? Or does it give them to me out of order? Or was I supposed to find them during the other parts? Hopefully Milton hasn't wandered off too far. Oh, there he is.
This is the pit. If he's hiding with all these lunatics.
Stabbed. Dead. Time of death, 6 o'clock. No change in condition noted since that hour.
Well, it'd probably be more ridiculous if it was a place that didn't have, like...
Massive head trauma. Or a virus.
That sounds like the world right now so much. Like somebody dies, it's like, was it Corona? I'm not mocking Corona. It's just it's that kind of that feeling every time you hear someone has died. You're just like, oh, was it Corona?
We set them free. The bastards set them free.
And armed them by the looks of it. Whoa! Didn't see you guys there until right then. Oh. Time for a bit of magic. I do feel kind of bad about shooting these guys. I do not want to turn off safety mode. There's like an odd time to ask me about that. Oh, that's not all of them. Still a couple kicking. Doggo got the last one. Good Fan Harrell.
At least they're out of their misery now.
You're
Why?
hurt.
I'll be alright. I'm no hero, though.
Stay here. I can deal with Turner alone.
I'm sure you can. You have powers the rest of us can only dream of. There might be more coming. Go. I'll hold them off while I can.
Yeah, look, the powers weren't my fault. Blame it on whatever ancestor started the whole thing. Great power comes great responsibility. Oh. Hey, Hobson. Can I leave him? I'm trying to make a point of me being this great, good, and moral person while making jokes about just leaving him.
There was no third prisoner. It was all him. 'Cause, 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 'cause,
It's time for your treatment, Your Majesty.
I suppose, well, this one probably serves me right. It'll keep electrocuting people.
You're awake, Your Majesty. Good. I was afraid I might have set too high a charge. But then, you have powers the rest of us can only dream of.
Look, that one's
Possibly
not my fault.
mistaken. There was a third prisoner. General Turner, the finest soldier I ever served under, the finest man I ever knew, died 6 months ago. I couldn't save his life, but I wasn't going to let everything he believed in die with him. You see, it's time for a true revolution. And how does one bring down a queen?
I would have
How
made
does one bring down
the what's that Discord quote? Don't put your faith in revolutions.
by becoming one?
They always come around again. That's why they're called revolutions. Proof here, huh?
Forgive me, Your Majesty.
I should someone argue with me on Facebook about that quote. I put it up in response to a TV trope thing about like Full Circle Revolution, exactly what it's talking about, and had someone apparently decide that that was like some grand political statement of mine, and it summed up all of my political views. And I'm like, it's a quote from a book series. I literally posted it
Of kings and queens.
so like people who knew the book series could like find amusement in me making that reference. Like, come on, mate. Just didn't seem to get the idea that you can just make a reference without intending some grand statement. Or expecting everyone to understand it. Oh look, you turned into evil me. I'm gonna say, don't go arguing morals.
All hail the Queen of Albion.
With like a person with the glowy angel wings.
Do you see now who the real enemy is? I am you. And only one of us can live.
Not the doggo. Don't hurt the doggo. Congrats on turning into the villain of the second game.
Leave my dog alone.
Spoilers for the second game there, I guess. Look, you don't mess
Do you know how
with
many people
the
I've
hero's
seen die
dogs.
How much blood I've seen spilled on the crown, and how many have wasted away in prisons like this one just for speaking their mind. You called yourself a revolutionary, but what changed? We swapped one ruler for another.
Yeah, one hard ruler for a real nice
What
one.
gives you the right to dictate our lives? Your hero blood. Do you think it makes you better than us? Well, now it's
Look, I think
my
it just
blood
makes me
to
more
take.
likely to survive dealing with ancient
Aunt
evils.
Mary may have been insane, but her work was inspiring. I
Also,
studied it for
it's,
years
you know,
before setting her free, but she didn't know how to use it. Why become a filthy beast when you can become a god? General Turner wanted a military coup, but I've had a better. I will simply take your place. I've seen how you behave. I've seen how you fight, how you make decisions.
I mean, you clearly haven't seen how I fight because you're going mainly sword, where I'm a bit more gunny.
I will end the crown forever.
Come on, come
I
on.
watched Turner rot in his cell, too sick to save. I took care of him.
Pretty sure this is a, like, can't die before the speech is over again.
Glorious Albion. Two identical heroes can't overcome each other. We would be locked in battle forever, always evenly matched. But I made sure the prisoners on this floor did some of my work. Now I'm strong.
I How are you sure about that?
I've watched you use these powers time and again, but to feel them coursing through me, it's incredible. You showed your worth when you spared Faraday's life, but as long as you wear the crown, you are the enemy of the people.
Why is...
I know many who wouldn't have taken pity, but that doesn't mean...
Why does sparing Faraday's life make me an enemy?
The soldier must do what is necessary to protect his nation. When I sit on the throne of Albion, I will reverse every bad decision you ever made, and then I will...
What bad decisions? I literally made all the good ones. I say, don't go arguing morality with the person with the glowy angel wings earned by being literally as fucking good as you can be. Also doesn't seem to be able to use will powers. I suppose lack of gauntlets, probably. Oh, nope, there goes the will powers. He was just saving them for a rainy day, huh? There we go. Yeah, like every bad decision you've ever made. Did you notice the glowy white and blue wings? Literally earned by making all the good choices? Like, did you actually pay
Another
any
revolution
attention?
has failed. Perhaps it's as it should be. I don't know that I could ever have given up such power. Just remember this, Queen. Albion doesn't need you to sit on its throne. One day, the people will claim their freedom.
Look, you're the true evil in this world. You're the one with the evil wings. And I'm the one with the good ones. Like, excuse me? It's like, I know what the answer is, and it's
That
not
was
the one
quite
you're
an
touting, mate.
extraordinary and most unpleasant turn of events, if you don't mind me saying so. I never did trust Commander Milton, of course, but to attempt a coup by taking your place, why, it's diabolical. His death should serve as an example to all. And to think he was loyal to a traitor like General Turner. We should be thankful the General was a rather sick man when he was imprisoned, or Milton might have let him walk free.
Gonna have to, better vet the people I put in charge here. Oh. Random prisoner wandering around. Coolios. Anyway, who's a good boy who isn't dead? Yes, you.
Oh boy!
Good dogger.
It's an honor to be your subject, Your Majesty.
I was just this one random prisoner here. Is this the way?
Your Majesty, you were just... Well, I haven't the words.
This door is locked. I feel like I'm going deeper in rather than further out. Oh, no, that's an exit. Hallelujah. gonna go chat to that guy who wants me to find escaped prisoners. I presume he's still there.
At your service, my queen.
Yep. There he is.
Oh, bollocks. I've made errors in the count. Brilliant. Knowing you're on the job, I'll be much more focused on the task at hand, making sure this place stays locked up tight. I'll just say, be on your guard. One of these brutes once beat a man to death with a sock. It was, not quick.
Was there a half brick in that sock? I mean, if so, that's like a Discord thing for dealing with, like, creatures from the dungeon dimensions. Half brick in a sock. I'm just gonna throw a lot of Discord references around, apparently. I mean, good books. One should always make references to them.
What are you boys gonna do first when we get home?
Reckon I'll visit me mum.
Aww.
I meant in terms of crime.
I love killing rich folk like you, lass. It's so rewarding.
I was like, that's so sweet, and then it was, oh. Is find the escapees code for murder them? Apparently. Oh, I'm gonna say they do count as mercenaries, since I just unlocked the thing you get for killing a whole pile of mercenaries. Awesome. I was wondering. Treasure chest. What do I get out of this one? Is the thing on the end of my gun supposed to be right? Oh, it's probably something it gets from unlocking that change. That's cool. Hadn't thought about the fact that, like, the unique guns and that would change when I unlock their things.
Maybe we should just hole up here.
Are you daft? They'd find us in no time.
Yeah, I can.
Put out the fire and stay very still.
Considering I'm right here and can hear you talking. I'm sure these guys class as evil human enemies, so I get plus 30% damage with this gun. Which is real nice. Nobody get that dog. He is a good doggo. It's a very good doggo. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. A very good doggo named after a not so good doggo, actually. You can tell when I started this play, like where in my obsessions I was when I started this playthrough, since I decided to name the dog Fenharel. I'm simultaneously excited and terrified for Dragon Age 4. Excited because, like, I really love Inquisition. And terrified because, I mean, as the dog's name probably indicates, I am a Soulless Mancer. And but I'm not one of the, like, I'm going to kick your ass Soulless Mancers. I'm more of a please have a nice, happy ending, Soulless Mancer. I mean, I went into it knowing what was going to happen, because as I've mentioned before, I don't give a damn about spoilers. So I knew the whole shebang with what happens with him, and I still made that decision to to kiss the egg. I'm not quite sure what that says about me. There's a dive spot. It says that I just really like his story. Like, genuinely, I played the game because I found out about him and his whole story and went, oh, that sounds so cool and interesting. See, this is why I don't give a damn about spoilers, because honestly, spoilers have gotten me into a lot of things. Yeah, I knew the whole soulless thing, and that's what made me go, I'm gonna play this game. I wanted to hang around with that guy because he seemed pretty cool. It's so my sort of thing. Ooh, there's a demon door. I wonder what the demon door wants. Don't remember what the demon door wants. What do you want, demon door? Is it smack Milton in the face? Because I totally did that.
Haven't seen you around before. What's your story? Are you a guard? A bull? A filthy screw? Or worse, a snitch? A narc? A stoolie? Oh, confound it! You've run me right out of jargon! Well, whatever. You're clearly not a prisoner. Not a trustworthy one anyway. Not one I'd share a secret with. If I had one. Which I don't. So why don't you move along? You're probably
Alright, he wants me in the prisoner garb. He wants me in the prisoner garb. I did find the headband. I wonder where the rest of it is. If there is a rest of it, there's probably a rest of it. And it'll be all around this island. Let's go, you snarly doggo. Not happy with the demon door? I'm not happy with the demon door. That's right if I swim out there. Let's go see, shall we? Oh, and I can't swim out there. That's the answer. Nothing, because you can't go that way. Oh, the wonders of invisible walls.
How come you get to be captain? I want to be captain. You think?
I like invisible walls when they're like implemented in an interesting way. Like the Assassin's Creed like ones. The Assassin's Creed ones get really creepy, actually. Origins and Odyssey ones. They start out invisible and then you get near them and they turn into like humming things of blackness and static, and they're like honestly terrifying to like suddenly encounter out of nowhere. Like if you're not expecting them, because you're not necessarily, because they're invisible until you're right there. And then all of a sudden there's this thing that sounds like it's trying to eat your soul. I've been like climbing a cliff somewhere, I think it's in Origins, and like needing to like go up there to get around to get somewhere, and like fighting the... It's in Odyssey I encountered it, yeah, there was one in Odyssey, in Atlantis. It was like a whole thing dealing with this like trying to skirt the edges of the wall, trying to get to something, and oh my gosh, it was like horrifying. as like your vision is like glitching around and oh. Although I have a fond amusement for the insurmountable waist-high broomstick of Mountain Blade. You haven't encountered, like, it's like insurmountable waist-high wall, but instead it's a broomstick. It's actually ankle-high. The insurmountable ankle-high broomstick. It's like a broom lying across like an alleyway, and you can't get past it. Like, you can even jump in that game, so it's like extra weird that you just can't jump this broom.
I was hoping I'd get to slip one more throat before we left the island.
It's just like, I am leading a army of like 300 people and horses and shit, and I can't get past this broom lying across an alleyway. I love Mountain Blade. It's such a great game, but yeah, it's got some...
The revolution will happen swiftly. Those who join the rebel army will band together and attack at once. Those still loyal to the crown will be sacrificed to the cause. The king will be executed following a short court-martial, and the castle shall be burned to the ground.
Talk about all this shit about like we're being used for him and like dying for him and just like...
Grow a new government, one led by the people and for the people, supervised by the military. I have no wish to rule, only to serve the land.
Yes, the insurmountable waist ankle high broomstick. Yeah, I love Mountain Blade, and the second one, Warband, yeah. I got to get back to playing the DLC for Warband. There's a couple. There's the Napoleonic one and there's a Viking one. And I haven't played the Napoleonic one. I don't know if I will. But the Viking one, oh my god! Like, the base Mountain Blade games are fairly simple. Like, there's a lot of hidden things to it and stuff.
I saw
like,
an old map one time. It said
you gotta keep a concentration on stuff. But like it's pretty simple for the most part. Oh my gosh. I thought it was just gonna like reskin things. That DLC, it just completely changed it up and it was crazy. So hello! Hello! Person in chat. Welcome. Oops. That's not the button I meant to press. Oh, that was not quite what I meant to do, but hey, we'll get... come watch me pet my dog. Also locked. I'm running into a lot of locked doors at the moment. No idea where to find the keys for them. Yes. I'm good. Hot. The rainy weather we were supposed to get instead turned into horribly humid and hot because of Australia. How are you? There's gotta be more chests hidden around where the rest of these prisoner clothes are. God knows where they are. Probably up in the prison. good that you're good. Yes, welcome. I'm just currently screwing around in Ravenscar now that since I finished the story of the DLC.
That's it then. You've done us all a great service, Your Majesty. Shame none of them survived. Not because I'll miss them, because you gave them better than they deserved. Still, it's on their heads. They made their choice.
I thought this was gonna be like all the other, like, get the convicts things where you, like, drag them back to the person, but no, this one is just murder them all. Oh. Well, hello to America from Australia. I hope things start looking up there soon. Death sentence. What? Where did that name come from? I think it's the area, but geesh. Okay, time to explore the prison, see if I can find a locked door. Find some keys or other things.
Put stuff in a pot with water and boil until hot.
Well, hello, and happy to be the first from Australia you've talked to. We're a weird bunch.
Eye contact is
HS.
Wait for the prisoner to lower their eyes. Never drop yours. Unless it's prisoner 111425. That guy's main. Dennis had the bright idea of holding competitions between the prisoners. He said we should have them stripped down to their pants and run around
Oh, this sounds like such a lovely prison.
for our entertainment. I can't put my finger on it, but something tells me it's a bad idea.
Arthur, probably right on that one.
I'm not gonna lie, keeping these animals in shape, it's a thrill. Enjoy one's work, right?
Jeez, this place is huge. And a labyrinth. Don't want to make it easy to get out of the prison, I guess.
Majesty. Don't understand riots at all. You fight each other, fight the guards, destroy your own property. What's the best case scenario? Regain your freedom.
My dearest Lilith, this will be the first of many letters I promise you. Writing to you shall be the one bit of solace I find in this awful place. I shall compose a message to you each day. How I ache for you. My desire to be with you again is a pain greater than any misery inflicted by this prison. It's just occurred to me. We may not actually have post here. I'm going to check before I write the email.
Can never get used to bathing in front of so many people.
In a way, we guards are just as much prisoners as the inmates are. I mean, no, I've thought it through now, and we're not.
Yeah, I was about to say,
If the prison has some
Neil.
sort of counsellor the inmates can talk to about their problems, it might really help some of them.
You did it.
Was I? Fable is great. This is actually the only one of the... Well, I played a little bit of 1 and 2. This is the only game of the 3 that I played a great deal of. I really should get back to playing the others at some point.
The kind of help these men need, we can't give them.
Oh, look, I'm lost already. this the kitchen I was in earlier or
Seems
not?
like we ought to wear hairnets, as we're around food and that.
I think this is the kitchen I was in earlier. Gone around in a circle. Confusing hallways.
Greetings, madam.
Oh, it's a book. Books.
My name is General Solomon Turner, and I wish to make a record of the decision I have come to, and the reasons for making it. I have served in the Albion Army for 35 years, fought alongside fine soldiers such as Major Swift and Walter Beck, and seen many changes.
I will say those two
before
are
our
very
land.
nice.
I always believed in my work, to protect
Pity
the people.
you
And it is because of
keep
this
with
belief
them.
that I cannot, in good conscience, continue to serve the man who sits on the throne.
Yeah, well,
it
no
is
one
in
could.
observing the character and actions of King Logan that I have come to the most important
Nobody liked Logan.
realization of my life.
Good reason.
This monarchy we live under is an evil system. It must be
Thank you for the
destroyed
follow.
by any means necessary, and I am willing to lead the revolution to make it so.
Hey, there's the sound. Just very delayed, apparently, or at least on my end. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to Fable 2. I currently have a partially in progress save on my old Xbox 360. I should work on getting it imported across. 'Cause I'm not sure I really feel like redoing everything. I'm just going around in circles in this prison at this point. Is this the way? Yes, this is the place I was aiming for. This place is open, but the other two aren't. Interesting. Let's back out to the main prison. Can I go in here now? Oh no, I can. I thought it'd be odd if you couldn't. These books go over there. Yes, one day I'll get back to Fable 2. I did get mildly annoyed with some of the combat system. I really liked it in this game, and there's a bunch of things that are easily done in this game that are not easily done in that one, and it's kind of the inability to properly aim your gun without buying an upgrade. That one really bugged me. I'll get back to it someday. Because I am really interested in the story.
Greetings, Mom.
I've been overseas once. To America, in fact.
Working in the infirmary is not like I imagined. No one ever says staff.
Ah, so that way's the kitchen, that way's the infirmary. Right. Yes, I went to America in 2012. 8 years. Yeesh. It's slightly horrifying to think that that's been 8 years, gosh. Went there for a choir trip. 2.5 weeks. Went and
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Going there for the World Choir Games and like doing other stuff as well. That's fun. That's the only time I've been overseas. Have a passport sitting around somewhere with like a single stamp in it. It's like you went to America and that was it. I also haven't got to New Zealand. Had a couple of points where I could have had the opportunity for that, but like didn't have the money or whatever. I think it was supposed to be a New Zealand trip this year, I think it was, that I could have gone on, but then COVID hit and voila, no one goes anywhere. Although I think Australians are supposed to be able to go to New Zealand soonish. That was some interesting camera work. Alright, drop me out down here. Ooh, and there's a book.
My body is betraying me. I have begun feeling unwell, and I may not have many years ahead of me. We must act quickly and bring about the change Albion needs. My mind rests easier knowing that I have disciples who will be faithful to the last and will do what needs to be done.
Yeah, COVID ruined a lot of things. I had so many cosplay plans for this year that COVID just destroyed. I do a bunch of cool stuff. Got a costume sitting across the room for me now that was bought. I ordered it in January from China. Got delayed because of the outbreak starting there. And then ended up making it here. I think it was like a week after the last convention that actually ran. It was pretty saddening. I'm gonna do a bunch of like alterations and additions and stuff to it that I just haven't gotten around to because like nothing's happening. What's the use of doing it now rather than sometime in the future? So I don't get con crunched sometime in the future, I guess, but yeah, so I had a bunch of things I was supposed to be working on this year. And then got ideas for a few more, and I don't know. Never gonna rewear a cosplay for a while. Too many plans at various states of in progress. Oh, what do you want me to do, sir?
You know much about riots, Your Majesty? Lots of things can set them off, but one thing in particular is overcrowding. You stick too many bodies in a limited amount of space.
Going to be Hollow Men,
angry and
since
violent.
it's a cemetery.
Makes sense. And until recently, I thought it was limited to prisons.
Yep,
but
it's going to be
turns
Hollow
out
Men.
It applies to cemeteries as well. You see, quite a few inmates were killed when you retook the prison. So we set about digging graves for them. But there's a lot of dead in that cemetery already, and they didn't want new neighbours. So now, instead of putting bodies in graves, we've got them popping out. Just like with a riot, we tried to restore order. But I lost 2 men in the process. That's 2 more to bury, and I'll never make the numbers work at that rate. You think you could have a go?
I'm Elvende. Correct. The pronunciation on there.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
The best pronunciation, I can work it out. Elvish. I would say, when I saw your name, I was a little interested because the NRL team in the city I'm from called the Knights. I thought you might be a local for a second. Oop, there's a chest there. Is the game gonna let me get to it from here, or no? Apparently no. This way, probably. Or not? Come on, there's gotta be a way to get down there. College football. Yeah, this is professional rugby league. Good old Newcastle Knights. I've never been much for them. But grew up with like the insane stuff around. Used to do like rugby day at my primary school where you dress up in the colours of your favourite team, and like 95% of the school was dressed up in blue and red. Naturally, me being contrary, decided to show up in orange and purple. Well, orange and gold and yellow, really. I mean, orange and gold and yellow. Alright, golden, yellow, and purple. Gosh, brain no worky today. The Melbourne Storm. Odd looks for that. There's definitely some way to get in there. Gotta work it out. Oop, dig spot. I was paying attention to the treasure chest over there. Where is it, doggo? There it is. Dogs pathing to dig spots, not always grand. Good thing you're cute. Can't be angry with the dog for long, not when he's that cute. Oop. And here comes the Hollow Man. I'm still unsure on how effective lightning would actually be on skeletons, but according to this game, it's real good. You occasionally get Gridiron on the TV. I'm not much of a sportsy person, so I don't really watch it, but I have seen it. Australia has so much sport. We don't really have time for everybody else's. It's usually SBS that shows Gridiron and like the European soccer and stuff. But I mean, we've already got like multiple different cricket leagues, the AFL, the NRL, rugby union, soccer, basketball, although that one's not quite as big as the others. Very big on sport is Australia. I'm so un-Australian. Not a big fan of sport, not a big fan of Vegemite. Do love my Tim Tams though.
Well, that's just fantastic, Your Majesty. Now you've put down the rebellion, we can bury these bodies, and they will finally rest. If they know what's good for them.
Mike the Knight, huh? I'm just gonna decide what I'm gonna do next. There's still apparently a quest wandering around somewhere I've got to find. Clockwork Island. That's interesting, it's not showing up. Oops. No, I don't want to do that. That. See if I can look at. Oh, it's the demon door. Don't think I have everything I need to go chat with the demon door again. Double check. So I think he wants me to dress up as a prisoner.
You've received additional articles of clothing.
Yes, I'm still missing the shirt. I'm also apparently still missing the shirt of that one too. Not doing a great job of finding shirts apparently.
Any other business?
There's apparently a Clockwork Island one that I should probably do. And now it's night.
Don't be a landlubber. Take a ship.
That almost sounded wrong. Like, I'm not gonna sail around the place, I'm gonna teleport. It's so much easier. I'm a hero, I can do that.
Hello, and welcome to Clockwork Island, where a wonderful vision of the future awaits you. I am sorry, I really must amend my greeting. I regret to inform you that normal visits are suspended due to the higher than
trying to
usual
murder me
risk
today,
of
Huxley?
death. Professor Faraday's creations are currently stuck in murderous mode. I, however, pose no threat. The Huxley model is programmed for non-violent interaction only, and since I am the only model currently in existence, I have no one to interact with. This has activated my loneliness mode. With the right components,
I mean, you still look
could
a
construct
lot
a new
like
companion for myself,
the
but
things
my
that keep trying to murder me,
programming
Huxley.
requires me to remain here unless escorting visitors. Perhaps you could obtain these items for me, while pacifying the less tourist-friendly models in the process. I calculate your chances of success at well over 50%, and your chances of survival are only slightly lower.
Never tell me the odds, Huxley.
How very gracious of you. Please return the materials to me as soon as possible. I am a social robot, and having no one to talk with is causing me agony and rust. Why the Professor programmed me to be able to experience agony is beyond my ability to comprehend. He is a great man.
I do like this DLC. The only small issue was that it ended up, like, ruining most of the other pieces of DLC. Because I downloaded them while this save was in progress, and that's a known glitch, apparently. I didn't know about it because this was the only DLC I'd had on the 360, so I didn't know that it didn't play well with others. Caused me a bit of an issue in one of my previous streams though, and I thought I'd lost a great deal of progress, but thankfully autosave saved me. So I guess I'm not getting any glowy trail to find parts. Just gotta wander and hope. Much more peaceful now that the place isn't overrun with murder bots, or at least this area isn't. Can I get through here now? Oh, I can! It's nice. Might wander around here a little more though. See if I can find anything. Ooh, that is a gap wide enough to get down. Just doesn't get me anywhere. Noted. How can we get out? There we go. Everywhere's much nicer without murder bots. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that to work. It's quiet. Too quiet. Where are all the murder bots? I know they're around here somewhere. Chest there. There's no murder bots. Oh. What a lovely thing to find in chests. So we're gonna work out where the last one is with the prisoner clothes on Raven's Scar. German Shepherds are best dogs. Oh, this is the thing. This is the thing I have to find. Would be nice if I got more indication than my dog barking. German Shepherds are the best dogs. I blame a childhood of watching Inspector X for that opinion. What does this do? Should I be worried? Well, it did something. I'm still streaming on my old Xbox One S, I think it is. Yeah. I'm not really up to upgrading at this point. I didn't actually get it all that long ago. A little behind the times when it comes to consoles. Didn't get a... I got my 360 bought off a friend like 3 years ago. Whoa, there's the murderbots. I knew you guys would be around here somewhere. very behind the times when it comes to a lot of things. Come on. Yes. Knowing me, it'll probably be like at least 3 years before I move on to next gen. Considering I think it took me about 3 years to get a Switch. I'm just really determined to keep her gun out. I think just stick to the German Shepherd. Oh, there's a switch. Let's see what happens if I pull this. Something interesting, probably. Alright, yeah. Need to find the third one of those. Somewhere. Do you smell murder bots? That's what the growling's about? Down here? Nope. That's where I came in. Dog has gotten very growly for how quiet it is. I'm gonna try going the other way in, since I bit have gotten myself lost on this one. This way. Whoop. Anything down here I missed? Nope. Man. Into the factory. Nothing else up here? Nothing else up here. Ooh, that looks promising. Yep. 2 down, 4 to go, and God knows where they are. Oh, dog knows where they are, I guess. Ooh, cleaner bots. Murdery cleaner bots. Didn't see you guys. Only 2 types of cleaning bots. Murdery ones or cute ones. This one decided to give us murdery ones. cute murdery ones, I guess. That's a broken murder bot, who I do not appear to be able to cannibalize for Huxley. Go that way or into the factory? Ooh! Chest! Probably giving me more clothes that I don't need. Yep. Oh gosh. Bomb dogs. Hey, and another piece for Huxley. Halfway there. Oh, and this looks like the third one of these. That's good. Now I just gotta find that place. Oh, and there's a dig spot. Good route to take. Alright. Head into the factory this time. Actually, I'll head down here. Oh, cleaning bots. There we go. Oh, and hey, another piece for Huxley. Just 2 more to go. Was that all you were barking about? Oh, no, dig spot. Yeah, after Xmas is definitely the best time for buying things. I'm currently saving for a new computer to be used for streaming. Seems to be my main thing I'm buying stuff for at the moment is streaming. I knew it was going to be a time sink. Did I need to murder those guys or not? Looks like not. Oh well. Anything else of interest in here? Ah, bomb dogs. Come on. How did he not? Oh, he did explode. Just didn't see it. Thank you. I'm still working out everything going on here, so I'm a little sort of sketchy on like remembering to talk and things, but I try. Try the other way first. Whoa, murderbots. Lots of murderbots. Doggo, watch out behind you, Doggo. There we go. If there's any pieces here. Where does this lead? You think I should have taken the other route? Oh, right, yeah, I know where I am. Let's see if I can get down from here. I'm stuck up here. Oh, looks like I'm gonna have to go all the way around again. Gosh damn. Warn someone. I shouldn't have gone over that step. That step specifically designed so you can't go back. Gosh, I get so easily lost in these. Okay. Long way around. Oh no, this way doesn't seem to actually get me anywhere. That's just the boss fight area. Let's do this long walk again, doggo. Exercise. I don't really think either of us really need it. What's the next one? Whoops. Up through here. Down here. this way. I had a bit of a blip there. This is doing better than last time. God awful time of it last time. Out there doesn't get me any more interesting. Try the stairs. Hey, it's this area. Huxley, I'm still missing one though. Ooh, box of chocolates. Not exactly betting on how good it is after however long it's been sitting here. Gotta go.
After years of imprisonment, I have finally returned to my beloved island. I thought I would never see it again. My industries may have been handed over to that unscrupulous villain Reaver, and my name may have been struck from all official records, but at least I am with my creations once again. If Logan or whoever sits on the throne now still wishes to take them, they will find me prepared.
I've considered getting some like video game related tattoos, but I'm not sure how well I go with pain. I'm not usually great with that. If I did, I'd probably get like the Mark of the Outsider from Dishonored. I have a bunch of temporary tattoos of it that I made myself to go with my Outsider cosplay. Would not be able to get it on the hand though. I know at least one place that my degree takes me does not want visible tattoos. And I do not feel like concealering my hand for the rest of my life. I mean, if I could get tattoos that glow like they do, like the ones in this game do, I'd probably consider it more. It's really cool. Can get blacklight ones, those ones are cool. So that's a good way around the visible tattoo issue. I do have a friend who's got the Assassin's Creed symbol on her wrist, which is pretty cool. I actually made friends with one girl because I recognized some of her tattoos. She had it was like 3 Pokemon plus Happy from Fairy Tale on her feet.
I anticipate your delivery of the components with eagerness. Several metallic plates within my casing are quivering with excitement. The first component, very good.
For the first, I have all of them.
Immediately.
This may take a while.
1. Wait for you to deliver an additional component so that I have something to attach the first to. Initiating patience mode. You have acquired an additional
it's gonna make me go through all the...
is boundless. It was 0.75 when you agreed to help me. It is now 1.0. Thank you for acquiring this component. I will incorporate it into the build. Thank you for acquiring this component. I will incorporate it into the build.
The game doesn't tell you to go back to until you've got all of them, and then it treats you as if you gave them individually.
This is the final component. Now I can complete my work. Thank you, and please do not get in my way. My companion is now fully assembled, and there was nothing left over from the construction save 4 screws and a worm gear. Ha ha. I made use of my jocularity mode there, of course. All that remains is to activate the new unit. Hello,
so long as there isn't murdering.
Huxley. You are not Huxley. I am Huxley.
Really? The subtitles say you're called Muxley.
Please do not become confrontational with your guide, as I am only here to help. How can I be of service? To begin with, you may cease referring to yourself as my guide. I do not need a guide. I have been on this island for years. Added to which, I am the guide. Ah, yes, the island. How silly of me. It is my pleasure to welcome you to Clockwork Island. You are not welcoming me to anything. I was here first.
They're just gonna sit here and argue for the rest of eternity, aren't they?
Awaits you. I have made a grievous miscalculation. Your programming is identical to mine.
Yes, you have, Huxley.
As I was the day I was activated. An idiot. Now, violence never solved anything. That is one of the core principles on Clockwork Island. Peace for the betterment of mankind. I am activating my exasperation mode and my wondering if I can install a murderous mode. For the safety of all,
don't turn into a motorbot, please.
Is programmed for non-violent interaction only. Causing any harm is completely impossible. Entering deep despair mode.
Well, I said I don't have any tattoos myself, so like I can't speak on how much they hurt, but I mean I hear from plenty of people that they are at least somewhat painful. I mean, getting repeatedly jabbed with needles, so that sort of implies some amount of discomfort. I do actually know some, well, I haven't really spoken to him in a while, but I did used to chat with a person online who's like an actual tattoo artist. It was amazing stuff.
If you're not too busy, you might have a look in the Sanctuary shop.
Yeah, well, done the Clockwork Island stuff. Oh, there's the Raven's Skull one. Yeah, I just stick to temporary tattoos that I make myself.
Ain't no faster travel than a ship, my friend.
No pain, much cheaper, and if I need to remove them for whatever reason, I can. That time I had to scrub one left over from cosplay off because I was going to a job interview. Not want to show up with like a demon summoning sigil on my hand. Might have made the wrong impression. Who's like taking me down there to go in? I don't want to. I'm going in the main entrance.
Your Majesty?
I got my bag of outsider ones are around here somewhere. I double check they're still working, they're like 3 years old. I printed out like 40 of them before I cosplayed him for the first time and just... I've steadily been giving them away. Either to other cosplayers who need it for costumes or people who know who I'm supposed to be. It's always fun when someone recognizes me as the outsider.
Your Majesty, let me give you a status update on the prison. We've accounted for all prisoners. All living inmates are secure, and final casualty tolls are being tabulated as we speak. The perimeter has been inspected, with security breaches identified and repaired. Patrols have returned to normal, with guard shifts rotating every 6 hours. We're all sleeping easier
Yes, what
since
do you need me to
those
do?
thugs, and the cemetery's quiet. And so now, I don't know. Your Majesty, I've performed all my duties. Now's the time when I'd normally await further orders, but I'm not likely to get any with Commander Milton no longer, in command.
Well, congratulations, Lieutenant Hadley, you are now the commander.
Aspects of the penal system. They'd be awfully useful, but they disappeared during the riot. Think you could keep an eye out for them?
Oh, yay.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I knew I could rely on you.
I was looking for
The
that
set of
key.
keys should give you access to all areas of the island. And my house home. I'm gonna need those back, if it's all the same to you.
Okay, now I've got to find all those places that had locked rooms that I wanted to get into.
Snap and kill that sodding supervisor.
Probably not a great idea to declare that to the whole world to hear, miss. Sure, there was a cell with a chest in it somewhere around here. Might be in the other block.
Guilty of something, I reckon. But the guilty need prisons.
Why did it have to happen this way?
Whoop.
I'm going on a thirst strike.
Attention.
Thirst strike. Presuming that's not drinking anything. You'll last 3 days. Approximately. Critical mnemonic to remember. 3 minutes without air, 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food. Approximately. That's how long you can survive.
Picking it up in there with you. Well, not you.
There are variations. Hey. Now go talk to the demon door.
You won't see me getting out of line again, because I'll have gouged your eyes out. I miss my husband, and Sheila's husband.
I'll go wander off and chat to the demon door. See what it'll give me. Gotta remember how to get to him. Out of my way, guard.
All right, Your Majesty.
Okay, I think it was down this way to the demon door. Nope, not that way. Although, is there a locked door down here? There was one nearer. Yes. Oh, I'm not going to the demon door, I'm going into wherever this is. Because I found it first. Demon door can wait.
Phenologist's Handbook, Volume 4, Health and Safety Facilities. Every prison should have a sterile, well-stocked and fully staffed infirmary. If you do not have a clean and well-maintained infirmary, you could face drastic cuts in funding, or even a reprimand should you be visited by certain representatives of the Bureau of Prisons, who may or may not have particular political leanings and or an axe to grind. Trust us on this. An ancillary benefit of having a functioning infirmary is that your prisoners will be healthier.
I like that. Don't get in trouble with the authority, that's the main benefit. Yeah, it's very easy to get lost in this game, because the map doesn't really... I mean, it gives you vague directions and that's about it. I don't think this was the way. I think there's just a chest over here, isn't there? Yeah, it's just a chest. Something vaguely comforting about an overgrown scaffold. Means it doesn't get much use. I mean, I can find my way to a lot of things without the glowy trail. I do know I had an incident in Millfields a little while back where it was not taking me the right direction and I knew it was not taking me the right direction. Millfields is pretty easy to navigate. I used to know places better back when I like really played this. It's been a while since I really played it. A lot. Picked it up to stream with it for a bit. Relearning things.
At your service.
I still don't know my way around Miss Peak. It's just too big and complex. Here's the demon door.
Ah, hello. Some new garments have been added to your wardrobe.
I need to make sure I save this outfit.
I can see why you would want to save them.
Yes, it's a very good outfit. There's the prisoner outfit. Ooh, is there gloves I need? Actually, I don't remember if there is gloves in this thing. I think it's just gauntlets. My giant glowy tattoo getting real obvious at the moment.
Some things never go out of fashion.
We'll see. Nice to find an outfit that shows off the tattoos. Seen the Fable 4 trailer? Yes, I did. I got really excited. Do I look enough?
Look at you. You're a model prisoner. In the sense of a fashion model. I wasn't commenting on your morality. I just meant you look good in the uniform. Except you're missing a bit. You know what? Forget everything I just said.
Oh, I'm still missing something. Damn it. I thought that was probably something.
I hope everything is in order.
Yeah, it's probably gloves.
There you are then.
Yeah, so I saw the Fable 4 trailer and like, I remember watching it and just going, hang on. I feel like I know the tone of this. Is it? It is Fable! And yes, got very, very happy. Still something I'm missing. Probably another locked door somewhere that I haven't spotted yet. Oh, I think I might have found it. please be the last bit of the prison stuff. Yes, it is. Awesome. Coming for you, Demon Door. You will not deny me a third time.
Ah, hello. It appears you've managed to create a complete suit. Nice to have things that match. Well,
Psst. Over here. The time to break out is now. Everything is ready.
Oh. Oh, this looks familiar. I've played enough of Fable 2 to know what this place reminds me of. Only for next gen? Oh, I mean, hopefully, you know, PC as well. I'm honestly more of a PC gamer than console. I just have this for console. If there's something coming out that I like really, really want that's only on my console, I might look into getting it. I mean, I basically bought the Switch for Fire Emblem. There's a lot of the things I like wanted, but Fire Emblem was the main one.
your collection of suits has grown. Splendid.
Oh, it's got the bloody music box music in the background. Ooh. I mean, me buying consoles, I did buy my Xbox One for Dishonored 2. Like, that was the reasoning. And I think, yeah, I upgraded from a DS to a 3DS, because what was it? It was Lego Hobbit, because I got the Lego Marvel for the DS, and when I was buying that, the guy told me he was pretty sure that like they weren't going to be making just straight DS games anymore. It was all 3DS from here on out. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna buy myself a 3DS then, and I did. So yeah, wouldn't be the first time I bought a console for a specific game. Yeah, so it was Lego Hobbit that was sort of the one that I'm like, yeah. Ended up not really liking that game and not playing it a great deal. I probably should get back to it at some point. Loved Lego Lord of the Rings. It's honestly one of my favorite games. I own 3 different versions of it, I think. And I played all of them a
trust
great
your
deal.
well, madam.
Yeah. Xbox One S is
Your Majesty.
what I've got at the
Never given a
moment.
gift to royalty before.
Hello, your ladyship.
You know, really.
It's pretty good. Apparently had some audio issues with this game.
Don't want to see my mean side.
Hey!
It is
Hi,
really
big shot.
mean. More so than you'd think, even it being called that. Oh yeah.
Instead of sentenced.
Have I been down here? Yes. Yes, I have. And there's nothing new. Honestly, I haven't used this Xbox as much as I probably should have, considering I got all excited to buy it. I'd planned to buy it after getting a 360 off my friend for $20, which was, great. And got the 360 and was playing stuff on it and was like, I need to get a 1 because I really want to play Dishonored 2 because I really love Dishonored 1 and stuff. And I was like, I'll buy it post-Christmas sales when I get good deals on it and stuff. And then in it was October of that year, I bought myself a gaming laptop and started really gaming on that. And so I bought the Xbox and then it kind of just got sat because I played things on my laptop more because it was just more convenient.
At your command.
Because I didn't always have the Xbox set up, and yeah, I had grand plans for this Xbox, and then nothing really happened. It's probably the game I've played the most on it, because I think all the other games I have for it, I also have a PC. Assassin's Creed Syndicate I don't have a PC, but I haven't actually loaded it on, because I was leaving it until I finished all the other Assassin's Creed games I had, and then the Assassin's Creed games just kept piling up. I've got to get back to Brotherhood. Showing me Brotherhood looking for all those books right now. Going on completion for things. Still missing a gnome in Driftwood. And gosh, 4 keys and 4 gnomes in Miss Peak. Miss Peak's ridiculous. 2 gnomes in Brightwall apparently. 5 keys in Millfields and 2 gnomes. Missing a key in the Sunset House. 2 keys and 2 gnomes in Morningwood. I'm not surprised I'm missing stuff in Morningwood. I hate Morningwood. Key and a gnome in Bastard Market. I think I know where the gnome is. Well, I know approximately where the gnome is. 2 keys and 2 gnomes in the castle. I mean, in Industrial. Got everything in the castle. I'm missing a key in the Old Quarter. I think I completed out Aurora. Apart from the flowers, I've got to find all the flowers. Oh, I'm missing a key and a gnome in the city. Wherever the hell they are. Oh, it's almost my 3 hours. I think I might call this stream here. Oh, Valhalla. It's good. It's a good game. I've been playing a bit. I think I'm about 30 hours in or something. Somewhere between 20 and 30. And yes, that is how it's spelled. It's really good. It's really good. Definitely different from previous. Not quite as overwhelmingly vast and oh my god, there's so much stuff to do as Odyssey. I know I'm never gonna complete Odyssey, it's just too big. But they've changed up how a lot of things work, and it's really interesting. It's no longer like side quests, it's like mysteries, which can be side quests or like little things to do and stuff, and it's pretty interesting. Yes, nice chatting. Thank you for coming. This is actually was going to be my last Fable 3 stream. I just wanted to finish out the DLC quest and then was probably going to call it. Didn't really feel like streaming me running around screaming trying to find gnomes and keys and things. My plan for my next stream, which will probably be in a week's time unless something happens that gives me another opportunity before then, is I'm going to be playing Dishonored Death of the Outsider for the first time, which should be fun. It will definitely involve a great deal of me nerding out over Dishonored, because I love those games. Yes, thank you. Thank you for coming, and good night to you. I now have to go eat lunch because it's the middle of the day here. Thank you. Thank you again.